Jealousy. At the root of evil is jealousy. What was the cause of Satan's expulsion from heaven? How you have fallen from heaven, O morning star, son of the dawn! You have been cast down to the earth, you who once laid low the nations. You said in your heart, I will ascend to heaven, I will raise my throne above the stars of God. I will sit enthroned on the mount of assembly, on the uttermost heights of the sacred mountain. I will ascend above the tops of the clouds. I will make myself like the Most High. What does it say about freedom that even in a perfect environment, heaven, this terrible trait was able to arise? Lucifer, the most magnificent creature from the hands of God, was given the highest place in heaven outside of the Godhead. His honor, beauty, and intelligence were supreme, yet sin nevertheless grew within him. Ezekiel 28 verse 12 through 15 reads, The word of the Lord came to me, Son of man, take up a lament concerning the king of Tyre, and say to him, This is what the sovereign Lord says. You were the model of perfection, full of wisdom and perfect in beauty. You were in Eden, the garden of God. Every precious stone adorned you, ruby, topaz and emerald, chrysolite, onyx and jasper, sapphire, turquoise and beryl. Your settings and your mountings were made of gold. On the day you were created, they were prepared. You were anointed as a guardian cherub, for so I ordained you. You were on the holy mountain of God. You walk among the fiery stones. You were blameless in your ways from the day you were created till wickedness was found in you. The perfect peace and happiness of all creatures were greatly disturbed by this act of self-exaltation and jealousy toward Christ. I will make myself like the Most High. Isaiah 14:14. This was the thought that triggered dissension, rebellion, violence, and much pain to all inhabitants of heaven, and then to the entire human family. Satan was jealous of Jesus. Ellen G. White wrote in early writings, He wished to be consulted concerning the formation of man, and because he was not, he was filled with envy, jealousy, and hatred. He desired to receive the highest honors in heaven next to God. By contrast, we look at Jesus. The inception of sin through jealousy and selfishness is rebuffed by Jesus. Willingness to be humbled to the lowest level of humankind and to be killed like a criminal in order that each person may be saved from the ultimate devastation caused by sin. 2 Thessalonians chapter 1 verse 9 reads, They will be punished with everlasting destruction and shut out from the presence of the Lord and from the glory of his might. Quoting James chapter 3 verse 16 and 17, For where you have envy and selfish ambition, there you find disorder and every evil practice. But the wisdom that comes from heaven is first of all pure, then peace-loving, considerate, submissive, full of mercy and good fruit, impartial and sincere. Here are some questions to ponder. What contrasts are presented here? What should this tell us about how damaging and demonic jealousy is? Our sinful nature is such that the first bad deed makes the next one easier. When the wrong path is initiated with jealousy and selfish ambition, the result seems to be a smorgasbord of sin, disorder, and every evil practice, verse 16, as James described it. The wonderful news is that there is room for another option, one that is pure, then peace-loving, considerate, submissive, full of mercy and good fruit, impartial and sincere. This option is love. Lucifer did not look at what he had. Instead, he chose to contemplate what Christ had. How often do we tend to do something similar? How much jealousy and envy do you harbor for those who have more than you? How can you overcome this dangerous emotion?